Thank you, Dad. Baby. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Oh, oh. What a nice little notification YouTube sent out. Thank you, YouTube. The Ubius Tubius. We're going to tweak a couple of things around.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
What's up, baby?
I logged into the wrong.
Sorry, guys. We're starting over. See you in the other one. I'm waiting to see if it's working.
All right, yeah, you're.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I've got it pulled up now. Test on the audio. Excellent. Yeah, we were running a little behind, but that's okay. We are here. The right channel. Okay. There's got to be a way. If I click that. Hey, Tracy. How's it going? I'm waiting for, I need to refresh that on my tablet so that, there's the video. Okay. So, hey everybody, I'm Yvonne with Back to Earth Creations, and today we are crafting along together. I want to show you guys how we baked the head in the oven. So, I got here just in time to hear you say, see you in the other one. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain what was happening there. Randy is my tech guy on this. He was clicking the buttons on the computer. But I'm going to take this screen over to show you. This is how we have this. So pretend like this was in the oven. It had nothing to do with the kiln. We're just sitting it there. But you can see all that foil and stuff. That's how we cradled the head. And we just used little bits and pieces of foil tucked up under the leaves. And so today we are going to be painting this. And I'm a little nervous because painting is just scary. I don't know why, but it's scary to me. So, woo! I'm going to wreck these gourds with my butt. Grab Hetty. There we go. Boom. Okay. So, hey, Itzy. In time for bake the head in the oven. Well, we had a lot of folks asking, how do we paint it or how do we bake it? And I just bake it attached to the head in the oven. And so I'm just going to remove these little pieces of foil. Some of them larger than the others. Okay, there we go. Yes, baby?
Do you want any additives to?
No, thank you. Randy's making cups of tea for us. It is still pretty cold today. It's warmed up a little since this morning, mostly I think because the wind has calmed down, but it was friggin' cold this morning. And so now we can kind of see, I mean, there's a fair bit of flexibility here on these leaves, which I am so pleased about. I think we're gonna have to take it off of the head and put it on my face just because I cannot resist any longer. And I really want to make sure that, like, I'd hate to put on all the work of painting it. It's stuck. I have a handy dandy spoon. Random flurries here. No, are you kidding me? It's snowing. Or randomly flurrying. That's close enough. Is it really? Snowing in Georgia as well. Well, I didn't. Ooh. Well, thank you. That's a hot water bottle. Compliments to Randy. So this would be coming off a lot easier. Don't judge me. If I cleaned my mannequin head, but there's just so much like filth that it's really holding on there. Oh, and if I break it, that's fine. I've already, you can see I've cracked it right there. I am the source of all of my problems. There's no one to blame but me. And I made the clay so thin. But if it breaks right now, that's fine. Well, can you get the oven preheating to 275 for me, honey? Because, now's the time to experiment and learn how we ought to do these things. They're in a jar, right? No, I'm using them for dinner. Thank you, though. Somber sky above your head, a lonely path below. Hand on heart, I cannot see. Like, we got a crack right there already, too. Well, son of a duck. Oof. All right. Got an inch or two of snow. Wow. Yeah, Hetty does just fine in the oven, knock on wood. It's just that somebody melted a mask to her face. I don't understand why this is happening. Got your reply email. So excited. Have ordered the wire. We'll send the whole package to you when the order gets here. Oh, right on. Thank you, Cat and Collagen. It's an amazing opportunity. Like, I'm so excited.
Yeah, Maddie said there's flurries, like she Snapchat flurries. Said walking to class is BS, which is the closest she's ever got to cuss.
Yeah, it is. Well, if college can't make you cuss, what will? You know. Probably one of these masks. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna bring it down off of her high horse. That looked like it would work, and it will. I just struggling. What are you doing? Well, all right then. Mr. Puddums is high. He's a high kitty pie, rolling around on the rug in there from where I gave Ember catnip and cat treats this morning. Which, by the way, for everybody who was here yesterday after Ember had like a seizure or a stroke. Thank you, baby. Ember's doing much better. All things considered. And, you know, we get to party for another day. So, yay. She really gave us a good scare yesterday. And then Randy and I both had stress dreams all night. This mask is gorgeous, but stuck to the mannequin's face. Hey, Khalidi. Hey, Vaughn. Would it help to get around to the edge a little with a sharp craft knife? Yeah, probably. Except for... Ooh, there's the tea. It's a lot easier to accidentally cut myself with a sharp craft knife than it is with a spoon. Ooh. So I'm just going to try to, or maybe like a thinner spoon. Maybe one of these things. Like a little, oh. I found a halfway happy, a much thinner implement that is still not sharp. But to kind of just get between the clay and the glass. And then I think I'm going to task Randy. he's a fantastic wizard's assistant, you guys, because I bet I'll be able to ask him to scrape all the goo off this head, like all the crud and stuff. Because usually when it's just glass, like clean glass, it just pops off. Somber sky above. But this also may actually give us a really great opportunity to put clay on the backside and make it really nice. Lonely path below, hand on heart, I cannot see a light to guide me home. Sing us songs of love and war, songs of hope and pain. That's a really good. Tracy says, with World of Strange, says Yvonne, if Hetty is completely cool, would sticking it in the freezer for a bit help? Maybe. But I'm struggling so joyfully. Everything's fine. It just keeps pulling the head out of the tool, which is understandable considering this was not meant to do this, I'm sure. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's cold enough. We might be able to just put it outside.
That's true.
She needs a spa date. Me or the mannequin?
Stop playing.
I can't. Okay. Woo! Thank you, baby. This is very hot, isn't it?
Oh, it's just boiling.
It's just, but I'll wait a little bit. I'm gonna move it over here so that I don't dip the mannequin into it. I'll put it directly. Pro tip, you guys, keep your tea or coffee directly next to your paint water. Yeah.
Nothing could ever go wrong.
Nothing, this couldn't possibly go wrong. Ever. Oh my God. Okay. I'm very zen. I am a very calm and reasonable person who doesn't get frustrated. Shh, I'm doing mantras. Randy's over there going, you sure? Yes, I'm sure. You can manifest anything. Urgh. Are y'all having fun yet? How are you today?
You just break your thing?
No, I broke it a little while ago.
Oh, well. I'm glad it didn't just happen.
Yeah. Some sky above your head, and lonely path below. I don't know if I broke it or if I'm making progress. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The stress meter is high over here. I'm relying on my faith in you. I'm not stabbing Hetty in the eye. I'm just getting the tool back in. Ooh. Hey, Randy. Whenever I successfully remove the mask, because that's going to happen, will you attack this with a something and scrape it to make it clean? Y'all, what's the best glue for gluing heads back into handles? Make clean. What's that? Creative solution seeking, patience grasshopper. I was just so excited to paint it that's like what all of my brain cells were like, yeah, painting. And now I'm having to do not painting. And my butt's really hot. That's a hot water bottle. Okay, I understand why I'm experiencing these sensations now. But yeah, when the temperature of my butt just starts rising disproportionately to the rest of my body, I guess it low-key starts to stress me out. The more you know. Probably E6000. Okay. And also, It's just a doozy of a day. JB Weld. Oh, hey, Michelle. How's it going? Does Mr. Pudd'em stay inside your house at night? Funny story. He stayed in the house for the first time last night because it was like 20 something degrees. And guess who peed on our bed with us in it? And he was in it too. And so, fortunately, we've got like mattress protectors and stuff. And, you know, we both like boogied when it, because he like just peed on our feet. And I'm like, bro. Because Callie did that too, but not until after we got her spayed. And so Randy thought didn't she pee like directly on you? Yeah, she got up and like sat on Randy and then making eye contact, just like pee all over him, which normally I can't say that. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Normally people have to pay good money for that. But so we've been doing laundry all day and it wasn't even 7 a.m. yet, which is like, that's the earliest that I can be a reasonable human being and wake up by, because we stayed up super late last night because we thought Ember was about to kick the can right on down the road. It's okay. Everything gonna be all right. There's a crack. Somber sky above your head. So I don't know if he was just having fits. Do it, baby. Like under here. Because we've got that right there. I can kind of get under there. I don't have JB Weld or E6000. Or next time you mix up some epoxy sculpt, that's a good idea. There is no reasoning at 7 a.m. Yeah. And I hope that this isn't a habit for him. But we're going to see, because it's cold again tonight. But I mean, aren't we? He's our sweet little booger pie. Is he? Says Randy. I guess we're fixing to find out. Because if he's not down with being house trained, we may need to make him one of those cat ovens for the front porch so that he doesn't get cold. Because I can totally understand if he just wants to be a wild creature and pee wherever he wants, but I can't handle having somebody not be housebroken in my house. Like, I am barely housebroken. If I have to follow these rules, so does everybody else. So, okay. Oh. Cat and Cauldron says, does he know where the litter box is? Yes. It's downstairs though. And I can empathize with just not being able to make it to the downstairs. So we do have an upstairs bathroom that I think I'm going to put a litter box in as well. But, you know, we just never bothered with that before. Did we get it? Ooh, so there's that one. There's that one. See, with patience and persistence, we can only kind of break the project, but it'll still come off. And, you know, and I've got epoxy sculpt is actually what's holding up my tablet over here. Lonely path below. We're making progress. Patience and persistence, you guys. Get us? I've heard for two cats they prefer 2 litter boxes. That's good to know. Yeah, we used to keep 2 litter boxes whenever we had Callie and Ember. So we may need to, I don't know if I gave one of them to my niece when she moved out or if I just lost it. I did not anticipate this stage of the project. Impatient stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you know. I'm also just carving out the eyeballs. Oh, my tea's sloshing. So all that's currently attached right now is this section behind here. And I do think we're going to have to add a layer. Oh! Oh, I love it. Randy, what do you think? Really?
Yeah.
Instant gratification. That makes me so happy. I feel like a plant person. What do you think? Is it good? Oh, I got boogers. Are they plant boogers? Do I really?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we're definitely going to want to put some elastic on it. All right. Yeah, you can see it really held on here. Look at all that flavor. Randy, can I hand you this? And do you want this craft knife? Or do you want just a razor blade? Okay. Well, thank you guys. I feel really glad that we were able to get that. Does it need to be sharp? Here's a dull one.
Sharp is good.
It's like sharpish.
Put that one back in. Now close that whole drawer. Put that back in. Close that whole drawer.
Drawer is closed.
Okay, go down one into the right one. Oh,
do you want this big box of razor blades? Why do I have so many loose razor blades? All right.
Hey.
Can you show on the large screen? Ah, Barbie says, phew, I was about to pass out from holding my breath. Aw, hey MJ, how's it going? Hey Nancy, she says, a litter box at each level and get some litter called cat attracts. You sprinkle that on top of your regular litter. All right on. Cat attracts. Do what, honey? Anticipation. Oh no. And also I'm totally free ranging today because I was like, I'm my own boss. I don't have to wear a bra. So hence the cardigan. Keeps me feeling like I'm decent. But then I go and pull shenanigans like that. Okay, so this is the inside. You can see we have a crack here. We have some hair here. 99% isopropyl alcohol is right here, baby. Okay, we need to order more 99%. We're on the last half of the bottle. And the last half always goes faster than the first half. Hetty needs to exfoliate, like, woo! It's all about the scent for kitties. Right on. But yeah, so I think we may apply some clay here to the inside. And I'm going to do that while Randy cleans Hetty because I've learned from in the past what we're going to want to do is put this back on the mannequin and then bake it just like how we did before. But while that's baking, we will go ahead and start painting this dryad mask, which I'm very excited about also. Please don't drink that. Oh, it was your tea that you were drinking. Okay, never mind. Don't let me micromanage you. I'm sorry. I thought you were drinking the isopropyl alcohol because, like, I heard you set. It's a hard day. You know what? I'll mind my own business. That's the best medicine I've ever taken. Is minding my own business. Somber sky above your head, a lonely path below. Hand on heart, I cannot see. Randy's eating all the flavor without me, you guys. Girl, just be glad you're not 56. What? I grew up at a nudist camp. I know what time and gravity have in store for me. All right, so here, we're going to get the camera shifted around just a little. Yes, the other mask is fixed. That's how I know for certain that I'll be able to do something with this one. And it's not great, but the inside, we're going to be cutting out some foam and putting that on here. You're going to be cutting out foam. As well as, like, I'm going to do a foam layer with, like, stick it on moleskin. So like clay, foam, moleskin is going to be touching the skin. But it had all that really strong cracking through there and stuff. And then I did use some epoxy sculpt there. Oh, really? You can feel it in your teeth? I'm sorry, baby. But I appreciate you. I'm not sorry enough to ask you, no, you don't need to do that. I'm like, please, thank you. I'm so glad you're doing that. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And I'm just blending up some filth from on my desk. Let's be real. I need to clean my craft room. And some clay. This is all Cos clay. So super malleable, nice, and like you can see we get some really nice bending and stuff. But I want to make sure that like we're going to fill in some of these gaps here and different things. And I learned my lesson. I'm going to go ahead and use some liquid Sculpey to make sure that everything gets bonded together really well. What were you saying, baby? What was your brain blast?
Use this last spray bottle.
I think I have a little spritz bottle for rubbing alcohol. But yeah, go ahead and use that one. Just be careful not to breathe it in. I don't know if it's good for your lungs. Don't. Oh, you know what? I love you. Do whatever you want. Is this a private stream? It's not popping up in my subscription feed. I'm glad I got the email. Oh, no, it should be public to everybody. How are you doing, kitty? Okay, so if anyone needs some modern made hand napped arrowheads, what did you think of hand napping arrowheads? Like, I've never gotten to do that, but it's always seemed like a lot of fun. Like, tell me everything, please. I would love to hear about that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a bunch more of this clay. Sing us songs of love and war, songs of hope and pain. Okay, so, oh, and I love this color of green. I don't know if I want to use that, though. No, I'm not going to use this, especially not when I have all of this clay over here that needs used up. Are y'all able to hear that? Because I can feel it in my teeth. Oh, okay. Steffi Joe says, oh, no, I didn't nap them with my hands. I just got them. Oh, right on. Oh, I see. Well, that's still cool, though. That's fair. No, I don't mind it because I appreciate that you're doing it for me. Like, mega big time. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea. And Randy's doing shots with Eddie. Yep. It's just partying over here. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, really? Yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Uh-oh, I just knocked some clay on the floor, which really dog fur is just rebar for polymer clay anyways, right? Okay. What you cackling over there, baby? Oh, yeah? Now, and I'm not asking this in any way to be rushing you. How long do you think this whole thing will take? Wow, look at the progress that you're making. So this is like, oh, like this is how he got it. And this is what he's doing with it, y'all. Ooh, baby. So I'm just going to keep drinking this tea so it doesn't. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's good. Is that the vanilla chai? That's good stuff. It is, yeah. I didn't know if you'd like mixed it up just to surprise me. It's very good.
Why would I take the time?
I don't know. Because you can be rambunctious. Look at that. I wonder if we could make like a brain cane in polymer clay. So what I'm working with here, this feels like the soft, what's it? Cos clay. Like, and I mean soft. I don't know if you can see it sticking to my rollers. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Ooh. Hey, Smokey. How's it going? Ooh, I vanilla chai. Off to the kitchen. Yes. It's good stuff. I like it. I've been putting a bag of it in the coffee grounds, in like the basket of the coffee pot. Because it's like most mornings I can't decide, do I want chai or do I want coffee? And so I'm like, I'll just make both at the same time. It seems a solid plan. So, oh, I could feel that one. You okay? Lonely path below. So the strategy is we're gonna roll out a bunch of this clay. I would have had this prepped if I had anticipated it at all, but I did not. So here we are. Yes, I just didn't know if I needed to hurry on what I'm doing or okay. So we're gonna be lining the inside here with this all of this scrap clay that we're blending up, and lining it and then just setting it on the mannequin head. So we shouldn't we should hopefully be able to get it to come off relatively easily. Um it's a lot of flavors happening all at once has been the feedback I've gotten from coffee drinking friends that I've offered sips of it to. But I like it. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. And also, I'm doing a big old naughty here. There's some Sculpey 3 mixed into this, but it's for the lining layer, so I'm not worried about it. And I'm probably going to keep this mask or sell it for money. We'll see how what the future holds. We might put it in the auction. We'll have to see if I ruin it or not. See, we just put this in the thing and we're gonna go like this. Cranking it through. But look at how pretty, like, I mean, this, okay. This is pretty only in a mother's eyes, but I love it. Like, sometimes that's how projects are. It's like, look at this garbage I made. I love it. Ooch. Those are some sharp leaves. I unsubbed and resubbed. I'm hoping that fixes it. Like unplugging and plugging something back in. Right on, Kitty. Well, and I'm really glad that we do the newsletter now because, oh, Randy says to make sure to hit the bell. But, yeah, Kitty's over on YouTube. When's the auction? We don't know yet. Because we have nothing prepared for it. We were thinking about posting a bunch of stuff to the website for Black Friday. And then doing an auction every Friday until we leave for holiday travel. I don't know. Well, we're gonna do one, and I don't know when. The earliest it could be is going to be like that Black Friday. But there's so much other stuff going on for folks that like I don't want to just be another thing that's going on. But quite frankly, even if we just sold one piece, I consider that a success. So I don't know. It might be this Friday. Randy says no. Well, it's only Monday, baby. No, are you bleeding?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
In regards to the auction this Friday.
Do you not want to do it this Friday? Well, I mean, the sooner we find out whether it's a good idea, the sooner we can. Yeah. We got a couple of things. Because, again, we might just auction off like 5 items. It doesn't have to be an 8-hour auction. So, and that would be on the Back to Earth Creations YouTube channel. That way we're only having to keep track of one chat. And if it goes well, then we'll do a much better, like, marketed, like, actually let people know that it's going on. But I'd hate to, like, be like, yes, we're having an auction, and then we do it and it's terrible, like, on our end. I know. Every time I open up the Walmart app to add more, like, groceries to my grocery list, it's like Black Fridays, blah blah blah, and I'm like, shh, I don't have any money. Panicked Randy in the background. Yes, 100%.
Harvey half face.
Harvey half face, baby, you're doing really good. Just do that like 2/3 more, and we'll be done. Okay. Gotcha. At least in regards for what we're doing today. Sounds good. This should be enough clay. So I'm going to put all the rest of this stuff back into a bag. I appreciate you so much, honey, taking care of that. Sing us songs of love and war, songs of hope and pain. So I'm knocking this down to like the second setting on the pasta machine. And so we're going to roll it just a little thinner. And I'm going to put it onto setting 3 on the pasta. I'm just rolling it out. And here you may be able to see the difference if I can catch just the edge to show you. Oh, goodness. So I've used human hands before. This is how you can hold things. But if you can see the difference in the thickness between 1 and 3. It's Randy's a very good team player, and I'm obnoxious but adorable, I've heard, so it gets me through. I just try really hard to not have my obnoxiousness outweigh how adorable he thinks I am, because I'm pretty sure that's whenever, yeah. So I want to make sure that I'm not trapping like any air pockets behind. I forgot to do the liquid polymer clay. That's okay. I'd only kind of pushed it down a little. Y'all ready for this sauce? Oh, wow, baby. Should I do like a texture or should it be smooth? I don't know which will be better for attaching the foam. I'm only going to do like half at a time. No, I'm going to do all of it. Whee, look at me making poor decisions. That's okay. You don't have to make good decisions. You do not have to be good at what you're doing to be having fun. And on high I cannot see a light to guide me home. So it is the end of our day, so walk with me till morning breaks. And so it is the end of our days, So walk with me till morning break. Ooh, so saucy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and this is the sad little guy that I've been using to smear my sauce around. And by sauce, I mean liquid polymer clay and like bacon bond. The somber sky above your head. Yeah? Is that where it's at? Heck yeah. We'll need to make sure to mark it, the contents of the bottle. Alrighty. Sing us songs. And white lines on the dark. Very cool look. It is pretty neat. Like, I'm very excited. At the end of today's live stream, my hope is to be able to show you guys what this mask looks like with the glow in the dark elements that are on the front, because it'll actually be dark enough for y'all to see that. Yielding once again. Gotcha. No, I am still a ways off. I'm only just now smearing around the sticky sauce, the liquid polymer clay. Oh, are they? Can we bake silicone? Can we make a silicone head to sculpt masks on that we can bake? What if we just did, like, we made a cast of it and did it in plaster and then just like covered it in a little bit of silicone? Does that make sense at all? Am I overcomplicating this? Yeah. I want to make a silicone mannequin head and call it ham face. This, oh, well, apparently I thought this had just black bristles the whole time. Whatever was stained in this brush has been cleaned with the, no, it's fine. Totally fine. Make it clean. There is a bakeable silicone. Okay. Okay. That's true. And it's relatively low temperature, what we're doing with the polymer clay. Actually, I'm super pleased with how comfortable this mask was to put on. I'm still quite a ways off from needing the head, honey, so whatever you want to do. So now from the front side, oh no, apparently there was some loose clay on my table that got gooped up into. I'm just using a little wire metal brush to remove the unbaked clay from between all of our details here. Yielding once again. Okay, and I'm just going to take our little craft knife and I'm just going to do some real sloppy trimming. Let's go ahead and get this other side rolled out. There we go. And then I'm just going to get that like applied. I'm okay with there being some overlap here in the middle. I forget how nice and like scooshy this stuff is that you can just kind of like it smears really well just with your finger. Hey Rainbow, how's it going? Hey Vaughn, Randy, and chat. I'm going to be lurking because I have a bad headache tonight. Oh no. And you don't add extra stress on my head. Well, hey, I'm glad to be here to keep you company. Randy and I've both like day 2 on headaches, but we don't know if it's stress or that we need to start sleeping with the humidifier on or what. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's Randy. Woo! Oh, Cat and Cauldron says, my daughter just went out to speak to the local community college admissions folks. I'm so excited for her. Oh, her dad died. Oh no. Suddenly, 2 days after she graduated from high school, I told her to take all the time she needed. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, good for her that she's going and talking to admissions. Does she have something in mind that she'd like to go to college for, or is she kind of just going to see and find out? Because Maddie has reported back from college. She's doing well, but as I'm going to quote, she said, "It is hell." So, but you know, welcome to being a film and art. Oh, that'll be so cool. And getting to just be steeped in the environment of other people who are into that too is really fantastic. Man, I didn't realize this was going to be a whole necessary step. That's okay though. That is why we do this, is to learn. And I'm going to go ahead without stabbing my hand.
Did you know that Hetty had bubbles?
Hetty has bubbles?
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Honestly, I never really paid that too much attention to Hetty. She's always just done her job without complaint. Mm-hmm. She's always picking fights. Okay.
Yeah, back here.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Well,
because she looks like she's blown glass into a mold, but there's a seam down the middle.
yeah.
So I don't completely understand how she was made. So I do like getting behind the mask with my finger and then just pulling forward. And this is such a soft, sticky clay, mostly because I mixed in the Sculpey like how I wasn't supposed to, but here we are. Oh, Jewelry Program has it too. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, good luck to her and all that she does. This is not a dress rehearsal, so we got to get out there and do that thing. Whatever that thing is for each of us. It's also totally not helping how soft this clay is, that I'm also incorporating more of the liquid polymer clay, but I still have faith that it's going to be fine. Y'all want this zoomed in a little more? That might be too bad. I have clay hands, but if you want it changed. Khalidi says, after you apply the inside layer, consider taking a very fine needle to poke air holes all over to prevent air bubbles forming between the layers. Now that's a very good idea too. I will do that. Thank you. That is a really good idea.
Keep it up off the nose.
Yeah? What's wrong with the nose? Just still sticky? Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, thank you, baby. I'm getting to where I could probably totally use it. I'm not waiting on you yet, but if you're like done. Okay. Gotcha. I've got like some negative space areas right here that I'm just going to like bust through. There we go. So already that's pretty cool. Like I'm pretty pleased with this.
Hopefully. Man, I didn't get this side back here.
That should be fine. Can you come sit around my desk? Flavor. It's right here for me, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here with your eye holes. My goodness, honey. You did such a good job. Woo! All right, we're going to take this and we're going to squish it and we're going to feed it through the pasta machine. Kat says, I'm so happy she's doing this without my leading or pushing. That's phenomenal. Hetty's beautiful now. she got some crud down in like her beard area, but quite frankly, same. Look at that. I'm just going to pull off a thin bit and just start packing it in. And I'm just flopping that on. Oh, I have a feral cat house that isn't being used. If I can figure out how to disassemble it for mailing, would you be interested in it? Randy says no. He's got like half of a cat house already on the porch, and we're in the midst of like a mega declutter, or we're preparing. So we're in the midst of preparing for a mega declutter, but I really appreciate you. And if I didn't have Randy here to keep me kind of on task, I would have said yes and then had 2 cat houses on the porch. Thank you, though. Truly. Okay, so we're just putting any little area where it needs just a little bit extra. And then I'm going to get the clay off my fingies. There we go. So what we're going to be doing from here is we're going to start. I've got just a little bit of water, and this is to facilitate smooth moving of the tools. Ooh, we have some tea too. It's getting cold, so I have to chug it. So. Oh, Steffi Joe. Okay. But yeah, and oh, this is what I love the big balls for on these ball styluses, is they are fantastic for just getting everything blended and leveled, especially here in the center part where we had 2 layers of clay overlapped. Just being quick and messy. And that's something that moving forward through the winter on our Saturday, Sunday, Monday streams, like how we did Saturday, Sunday, and then today, I give myself, I've got 3 days to get the project done. And I'm done at work at 6 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to go over today or what. But just to give myself that sense of urgency that I seem to enjoy so much, like leading up to Dragon Con and stuff. But it forces me into action. That, and oh my god, I would totally love to actually be able to get a project done a week. Like, oh my gosh, wow. And I'm letting this push any clay that it needs to off the edge towards the front, because I'm going to get this all smoothed out, and then we're going to stick it back onto Hetty and tidy up the edges. Randy already has the oven preheated for me, and this way I'll be able to show you guys how it sits on in the oven. I'm only going to need to bake it for like 30 minutes. I am going to have to redo the foil layer, I think, but that'll be fine. And again, I'm just trying to make sure that we've got a good burnish. And quite frankly, this part's a lot of fun. I love fart jokes. I know I'm not supposed to because I'm a grown woman. I'm supposed to be like ladylike or something, but we're just having a rootin' tootin' good time. I think I once said, and it rings true still, that if ever like somebody like just totally lets one rip, or like it does a really good fart joke and I don't laugh, I've been replaced by a pod person. So now I'm just dipping my ball in the water. My ball stylist. There's got to be like a less juvenile way of describing. Maybe if I just didn't laugh every time I said ball. Home is behind the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread through shadow to the edge of night. Night. I want to take singing lessons. It's okay. What was it I said to you yesterday, Randy, that you were like very supportive, but also like, oh, that I wanted to join a choir. You remember? We were cooking dinner, mid rice and bean. And I was like, I want to join a choir. And he was just like, but truly, like, I'd love to start pursuing that. I'm getting to where I'm not as bad at singing as I could be, but I'm not as good as I'd like to be. Yeah, it was shortly after that I was like, I want to join a choir. Yeah. Well, I wanted to join a band too, but then it like shut down. There was a band based out of Joplin, Missouri, pretty close to where we live, that like if you could read sheet music and if you had an instrument, you were in. You just had to show up. And I was like, oh, I should totally do that. And then like they just scattered to the four winds. But my friend Laura is I think she sings in a choir. She inspires me so much. I think y'all got to meet her at the camp along. Laura and Jim and Shadow and Crystal. I'll tell you what, when stuff gets rough, as it do, it's really wonderful to get to remember hanging out with friends and enjoying the good times, even when we have to make them our own self. What do you call a chicken who can count her eggs? I don't know. Oh, MJ, I'm smoothing the inside just with some ball styluses and water. I'm just dipping it in water to reduce the drag of the metal on the clay. And I think I'm pretty pleased with that. And I've got a little needle tool. Oh, I've got a little thing for this. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, I just stared directly into the light. No, it's not going to be deep enough. Oops. Bumping into the tripod. Here it is. Look at this little torture device. It's going to be perfect. Okay. And I'm hoping this will help prevent air pockets and forest fires. I'm not going to lie, I don't super duper love the way that the dots look. But as far as removing air bubbles go, I'm hoping that this will be a good thing. I may be overdoing it, but it is a lot of fun. Ooh. Okay, we'll set that little torture device over there. I think I'm gonna blend them back out. All right, now I'm just playing with it. Oh no! MJ says I worry the water will get in the holes and actually create air bubbles as it turns to steam. Well, heck. So, do I keep burnishing it in? Okay. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. And we're going to stick this on Hetty. And I'm only pressing at the sides of the eyes. Okay. Hey, Randy. May I have one of the kitchen towels, please? Okay. So I need her propped up like this way, kind of. So that I want to do all the cleaning up around the edges. Thank you. I may need a second one, but I don't know yet. I'm just trying to make a little cradle to hold her big rolly head. Math my chicken. I like that. Yeah, this should do me, baby. Thank you. I'm just going to use this can of stuff to hold up the end. Whoop, get your face back on. There we go. Well, the water's doing a really fantastic job of keeping it from sticking to the glass. The water. So honestly, I don't even know how much. Well, it is nice to have something hold it while I peel the excess clay off. I'm trying really hard to not feel like I've completely ruined it, because I haven't. Not yet, at least. It's just more complicated than I wanted it to be. Oftentimes, I find when I'm working on crafting, I'm also working on me. It's like the real alchemy in the pursuit of the philosopher's stone is the transmutation of self. I think I watch too much anime. But you know, if you want to be more patient, you got to practice being more patient. If you want to have more faith in yourself, you've got to practice having more faith in yourself. And there's nothing, for me at least, quite like crafting to make me work on getting out of my own way and getting good at helping myself to do what I want to do and work towards my goals. So that's what I'm choosing to view this as an opportunity as. Not a pursuit of perfection, but a pursuit of, I don't know, something. I think a pursuit of letting myself feel foolish, let myself be a fool, let myself, be bad at something, daring myself to maybe be great at something. Because I think to be great at something, we have to be kind of terrible first, right? Well, but you have to free yourself to be terrible. You have to risk it. Yeah, being crappy at something is not a prerequisite for getting better at it, but you gotta let yourself risk being crappy at something. There we go. I don't know if that's a good use of the little wire brush. It's all full of crud now. If you pursue perfection, you will not try for fear of failure or imperfection. Yep. Oh, Whimsical says your version of bad at something is still pretty darn good. I've been trying my best since 2008. So it's this, I've come a long ways to be able to get to where I can make these kinds of messes for myself. But thank you. That's really sweet. How are you doing today, Whimsical? I mean, if we end up spending the whole day just doing this, I mean, if that's what's necessary, right? Oh, Hetty. She's got no flavor for holding the clay on. Yeah. No. You did perfect, baby. I'm just going to blot some of the water off because she's got to grip a little so that I can be like, ooh, what if I went ahead and put the elastic on her face? Maybe. Yeah, we might go ahead and elasticize her. I am baking her again. I just need to get a little bit of elastic on just to hold her in place. Yeah, it's the elastic's going to come back off, but once I've propped her in the oven, she should be fine. It's just some little elastic cord. That is the most satisfying sound. I love the of scissors. Being crappy at something is the starting point for mastery, says Cat and Cauldron. Every professional master started out as a beginner, neophyte, apprentice, student, etc. No one is ever born a professional or master of anything. That's a really good point. I so want to get to the point of organization where I can find whatever tool I'm looking for. Dude, same. That's a lifelong pursuit. Tracy said I've been working on that for over 50 years. You'll get it, Tracy. You got this. I believe in you. Well, good enough is certainly good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just gotta be good enough. Oh, thank you, honey. Wee. Okay. Crochet hook may be handy. I was just thinking trying to get the elastic through, but we got it. Ooh, Whimsical says great, working on eyes. Nice, nice. Fantastic. All right. We're going to get her back up. And then we're going to get the, please pardon me for a moment while I make everyone seasick with the camera. There we go. This is what I was running into yesterday, too. I was thinking about wearing a headlamp so I could see a little better. Here we go. Now my hope is always that if we do a good enough job on the sculpting, that the paint job will go super easy. This is actually fantastic lighting for me. I don't know how it is for y'all. Boo and hiss. All right. Oh, excellent. I might be able to reinforce that. I love these silicone. Randy, the little silicone tools that you had gotten me are perfect. Thank you. I'm glad too. I'm thinking it may have just been better for me to paint a curing, like a self-curing resin onto the back. But that probably would have had all of its own mishaps and difficulties. Ooh. Now we could also come through, I hate sanding, but we could come through with some like little sanding sticks or something and tidy up any of these edges that way. So again, my aim is to refine, but we do not have to get this perfect. And so now I'm trying to just remove some of this clay from right there. There we go. There we go. Whoop, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Loki! The silicone tool nudges the material without bruising it. You can try the resin on the next one. That's a good idea. Oh, well, how are you doing, Master of Mischief at age 5? Oh, well, thank you so much for the follow. There we go. And also, oh my god, these are leaves. They do not have to be perfect and pristine. Calm down, Vaughn. Jeez, you're always overreacting. What up, baby? What's follow age? Following this channel for 2 years, 24 days, 3 hours, and 45 minutes? Down to the minute? That's wild, Loki. Have you been doing? I've not had a chance to stop in and hang out in any of your streams lately. And I lament that. But I'm glad you stopped by. So I'm just trying to blend the clay to the front, you know. Okay, got that one up to size. Yeah, I'm totally digging the silicone. It has the give of like the pad of your finger, but gets into the nooks and crannies. A little easier than my silly human meat hand. Wonder if dads have to worry about caterpillars and deer. Oh, if dryads have to worry about caterpillars and deer nibbling on their hair and leaves. Yeah, probably. All the tools in the world, and I still, it's just nice to just use your hands. Let's see if we can get this clay out of there. There we go. Hey, Toby. Give Kendra a hug and a high five for me, would you? How are y'all doing today? Yeah, I was laughing again just today at how y'all hopped out and scared the bejesus out of us when we were coming back from the bathroom while camping. Yeah, I'm really glad we were coming back from the bathroom, or I'd have just broken housebreaking or housebroken rules right in front of everybody. Hey, Randy, can I ask you to tend to my chickens for me again this evening? You're the sweetest. Ah, he was so excited for his shout out. Gold layer on leaves of black layer on leaves on this mask would look wicked too. Just noticing the light bouncing off the clay, making each layer look either gold or black. Oh, I love that. I was gonna be basic and go with autumn tones just cause, but like I said, I do not believe this is going to be my last leaf mask because I would love. I've seen a lot of really beautiful leaf masks. But I've never seen my leaf mask, and I want to make my leaf mask. Oh, no hype, just facts. Well, you're a sweetie. What, babe? Oh, many almost spoons. May it be an star shines down on you. May it be when darkness falls. Oh yeah? We'll have 30 minutes to paint this bad boy if I get into the oven like right now. Panicking intensifies. Panic, panic, panic. It's okay. Oh, my brain does love swimming in endorphins. There's that sweet procrastination craft panic I've been looking for. Productivity is so near. That was a mannequin head, I promise. Wendy! I think I'm done. Do you want to be my cameraman? You could be. Well, I need to carry this. I need to take the elastic off of it. Yes. But, and then I'm going to have to come back and get it and then show them it in the oven. So they can see it be in the oven. If I were watching, I'd be like, how is this bitch putting it into her oven? You gotta show me. Or is the kitchen embarrassing right now? My kitchen's always embarrassing. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll just cut. Everybody just close your eyes while I take you into the kitchen. Oh, she never put this. All right, so that worked like super perfect. So I am going to get in there and just like rip out this section. Well, because sometimes things that can seem really obvious to somebody who's like done it already, those things are not always super obvious to me. So I don't know if you can see what it is that I'm up to, my shenanigans. I'm just poking things with this stick until they look nice. Sculpting in a nutshell. There's this Austin Powers being like, look, it's me in a nutshell. All right. Oh no, I tied so many knots. Why did I do this? Move on. There's so many knots on both sides. Okay, that's okay. And I tied them very tight. That's okay too. Okay. Please pardon me while I try to, there we go, get these knots unknotted. Oh, what was the Christopher Robins with Pooh and all them? They were in a hole and Piglet had cut the rope into 6 segments so that there was a rope for each of them. but he couldn't get it out. And Rabbit was like, well, can you tie it into a knot? And it's like, I cannot not. You cannot not. And then it's like, so you can not? Or Piglet had just said, I cannot. But like with an N-O-T instead of, and it was like a whole, anyways, we're going to the oven. Oh, bother, yes. Like, has anybody else been the entire cast of Winnie the Pooh all at once before, or is that just me? All right, so here she is. We're gonna go over here and go like this. I'm not gonna trip on the rug. Oh, bother. I need the foil again. Yeah? That's a good idea. Huh? Yeah, that's a good idea, baby. Okay. So I've gone rummaging through my trash and gotten all the little foil pieces. I'm glad I didn't take the time to squish all of them. You know how I usually tend to do?
Yeah.
Like crush into, make small. Little ball. Make small. Oh, I love pooping in the yard, says my Z-Dog. So I realize I'm off camera right now, you guys, but I need both hands to do this real quick. What I'm doing is I am just stuffing foil up underneath each of these leaf segments that I would like to keep upright. Oh, heck. Because in the past, if I don't do that, this one I did squish down really tight. How do you fluff aluminum foil? Oh, bother. All right. I need another hunk of foil. Is it in there? I'll just use this paper towel that I found. We'll see if it catches on fire this time. Okay, so I'm going to go put this in the oven. That's preheated to 275 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to bake this. Oh, I got to take that rack out. Okay. I don't have anywhere to set a hot rack. Okay. Set that there. And I always have somebody, anytime we do a YouTube video with polymer clay, somebody's always laying an egg in the comments being like, but the fumes. And it's like, well, that's just what we're working with right now. And quite, so I don't know. I'm not going to bake anything that I'm going to be eating in the oven until probably the day after tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go look at the oven. We're going to look at these gourds. I like those gourds. There's our Ember kitty. How you doing, little girl? Yeah, I love you. You sweet thing. You sweet little thing. She's still eating. She's still enjoying catnip and valerian root. So we just go party. Party till the party's over, huh? I love you. She's like, please don't pet me so hard. Okay. And that's how the head is in the oven. So she's going to do that for 30 minutes. She's going to bake in the spa. And in the meantime, we get to paint. How's it going, baby? Yeah. I'm glad the wind died down.
Did it?
It must have, because it's not nearly so frigid in the house. There were some kids who were only 15, 16 and already mastered insane dance and acrobatics, and singers too participated in a production of Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, I love that. I love that musical. Tracy says, do not put the paper towel in the oven. It's already in the oven. People on the internet told me it'd be fine. So I just assumed it'd be fine. It's only for 30 minutes. Should be fine. Randy, if you smell, it's under one of the leaves. It's not at all that I doubt Tracy. I'm just very lazy and don't want to get up again. I'll get up when it's on fire. And that's how I ruin my mask. All right, let's see. We are going to paint this guy. Just some layers. What? Oh, you can't even see him. Let me move the camera. This guy. We're going to paint this guy. Which so far we have done a layer of this antique copper folk art metallic. The head in the oven. Don't see that every day. Let's see. Do what, babe? Well, there's a head in the oven pretty frequently over here. Should I stick to just metallics? Or should I do some color shifts too? No, I'm going to, let's just experiment and see. I don't have to get it right. Ooh, thicket. That sounds pretty. And hunter green. Here's some paints. Ooh, do y'all want to see some cornographic content? Look at these paints. Organized kind of by color scheme. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Let's see. What other colors should we do? Ooh, there's some lovely browns. We might do some antiquing with this. Is this licorice? It is. We'll do some licorice. We'll do some coffee bean. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear. Nobody knows how to get back home. We had it. Hey, baby. I think that charger might be weak sauce because this tablet's at 100% now. Off of the charging block, which is not. Michelle says, so jealous. Look at all that paint and organized. It's years and years of just putting like with like, and we redid it again recently. And that was the myth that I just couldn't get out of my head, is that it's like, oh, organization will just be done one day. And it's like, no, it will never be done. Yeah, I really like these colors. And then, oh, I'm going to use this brush because it's all super scrubby. That was craft room porn with you going through those drawers. Thank you, guys. I worked really hard on that. Randy helped like a bunch. So I'm just going to start with this green. It's a peridot metallic. A peridot. And I've got a paper towel here that I'm going to blot it on. And then I just went to experiment with adding a little bit to the tips. Just the tip. I can't remember if they're green or if they're blue. This thing is I really love you. Yours are the sweetest eyes. Because we can always build up bolder layers of color too. But you don't got to slap it on thick right out the gate. Ooh, and I am bad about this, you guys. But I'll do this all day and it'll just keep lifting the color off of. So I need to go ahead and just do a really nice thin build up layer and move on to the next spot to let it dry, because otherwise this acrylic paint, it's just going to keep lifting itself like kind of up and off. I freaking love these little mustache tentacles, like hundo percento. If I were a rich man. If I were wealthy. Hey Randy, where's Fiddler on the Roof with Barbra Streisand streaming? Do we have the DVD of it?
Yeah.
Well, let's watch that. It's been. Have we ever watched that movie together? It's been a long time though, hasn't it? Like, have we watched it since we moved to Missouri? Okay. So yeah, just coming through, catching the high spots.
I believe it's upstairs.
Okay. Was it from Fred's collection? Ah, okay, that explains it. Whoop, there goes my paint pot. There we are. What up, baby? Really? I don't know what she's gonna win this time. Randy says you win a paint cap. Well, because it can't be one of the masks because they're not done yet. Do it. I just sent a little crafter prayer to the universe, to whoever's listening, that the mask in the oven is not going to catch on fire or crack or explode.
How many demands?
I'm just, if I could put in a formal request that despite my own bad decisions, if those things could not happen, that'd be super cool. Okay, thanks. Signed, Vaughn. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, Melisandre. If I were a wealthy man. Because I remember my dad would sing it and he'd do the shoulder shimmy and stuff. And what up, baby?
Oh, I bring up Google. And it's
Gookie.
like Sims 4 cheat
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to try to play The Sims tonight. I played The Sims, like, y'all would be so proud of me as far as recovering from being a workaholic and like having some semblance of work-life balance. I played The Sims last night because I was like, I want to design a round house, because I'm like, how would you have a kitchen that's in a round room that's not just ridiculous and like impractical? And I had finally figured it out, and then the game crashed before I could show it to Randy. So
streaming for free on YouTube.
we don't have YouTube TV. Well, it sounds like we're going to dig through the closet until we find the old DVDs. Hmm? The old DVD. Oh, I'm so guilty of that. I always want to do that. You know that Halo Blue Gold Jacquard paint?
Word.
I mean, that would look pretty cool on this, wouldn't it?
I didn't
Huh.
Tracy says my aunt lives in an octagonal house.
Octagonal. Right on. I've never even seen an octagonal house. How does that work, I wonder? I wish I'd gotten like a before, like on my tablet. Like I can't, it didn't look any different to me. I know technically that it is. I probably should have done a slightly darker green and like built up from there. Watch DVDs too and don't watch regular TV or such, just YouTube and other free stuff. Gotcha. Oh, baby, I'm only going till 6.
Oh, you're not doing the 2.5 hours?
I don't know. Do I go over today? Tomorrow's shipping, so we can sleep in.
I mean,
Okay.
So you can go past 6 if you want.
We'll see where we're at.
Okay. Yesterday you were like,
I know. But we were going to make lo mein today, and I haven't processed any of the vegetables, and I know that I'm going to get, like, the sun is gone. It has gone to bed, and therefore I'm going to want to go to bed pretty soon, too. What if we just ate garbage for dinner and went and played The Sims? Like, there's some paper, like paper towels and empty Ziploc bags. Like, that's all I got.
Well, it's Monday.
Boomer's barbecue. Yeah. No, they're closed today. No, we're gonna die to death if we keep eating cheap Chinese food. Of sodium and probably whatever indigestible plastic they coat their meat in before they deep fry it and make it taste so good. I know, it's delicious. I would be more in favor of Bacon Me Crazy if you wanted. The thing is, the shop update was okay today, but we don't need to be going and spending money. We have tuna sandwiches. Lo mein. We'll make lo mein. But that's something that if I don't keep a check on myself.
Man, that heartburn the other night really scarred
me. Yeah? You don't want a freezer pizza?
Yeah, because I'm like, well, we've got freezer pizzas. And I'm like, I'd like to sleep tonight.
Well, what if we ate a freezer pizza but didn't immediately go directly to bed afterwards?
Okay.
It's whatever you want, baby.
I wake up at 3 in the morning.
Okay, deal. Do we have any ice cream for milkshakes? Ooh, that's right. We don't have any apple pie. But yeah, if I don't keep rein on myself, like, I'd spend all our money on food so fast. Like fast food so fast. It is so convenient to pay somebody else to cook and clean up. Okay. No, I'll cook lo mein tonight, honey. It'll be good. Yeah. Will you help me peel the carrots? Because we gotta earn our gold stars, baby. That's looking fairly decent, isn't it? Oop, there's a big old glob of paint on my fingy. Let's waste not, want not.
We can lift weights and still get a gold star and have pizza rolls.
We don't have any pizza rolls. Otherwise, we'd do that. Like, do you want pizza rolls? Pizza rolls?
Said junk food, and I'm like, you know those junk food.
No, I said garbage.
Someone said junk food.
Oh, who said junk food?
Rainbow.
Rainbow said junk food? We haven't had pizza rolls. The problem with pizza rolls is I can eat about 200 of them. like, and not be satiated. I'm Homer Simpson at the donut factory in hell eating pizza rolls because they're burning me, every single one. And I'm still like, dunk that baby in ranch.
Ranch helps it slide down the gullet.
Yep. Like, this is just like force feeding a duck. I love pizza rolls.
Tracy, that is a spell I do not need to know.
Make what? What'd Tracy say? Make your own pizza rolls. How do you do that? Like,
that's why I said that is a spell I
yeah,
do not need to know.
It's probably more work than what we're willing to do. Damn you, convenience foods. They're so convenient. Nah. We'll cook lo mein, that way we have leftovers for tomorrow. Because otherwise we're going to be having this same conversation again tomorrow.
Yeah,
It'll be tomorrow for lunch. So right in the midst of us being very busy. I'm specifically actually ignoring your sad puppy face. Well, because baby, tomorrow we could eat at a restaurant when we go into town to get stuff from Sam's Club.
Oh shit, is that tomorrow?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. I know, don't cry. It's okay. He's crying. So, I'm just putting layers of paint on at this point because it's fun. And I think that's the best reason. Like, there's going to be like foam and all sorts of stuff covering this. I'm just testing out to see how I like. Home is behind the world ahead. And there are. And then the Hobbit in my brain is like, we could let Randy make a muffin.
I don't know if I have any muffins.
Oh. We've got apple streusel muffin mix. That'll go perfect with the milkshake that you were going to make for your heartburn at 3 in the morning.
Well, maybe I'll do that at 3 in the morning too. If I'm not,
it's absolutely 0% mystery as to
right, a single muffin.
A single muffin. It's a 12-inch muffin.
Look.
We have just one.
Look.
Look, says right. Listen.
It's not about the size of the muffin.
It's not about the size of the muffin. Were you gonna say it's how you use it?
That's right.
Okay. I mean, he's right. Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, Lord, Rainbow. Have you never had a milkshake to go with your heartburn? I don't know if it helps, but at least you get to have a milkshake. And that's not...
Fat Kid Code 101.
Randy says that's Fat Kid Code 101.
Having chest pain from eating so much. Better have a milkshake to calm it down.
It's a milkshake for your chest pains.
You know what I'm talking about.
Jesus Christ. I love you, baby. But no, like the last, like, probably 2 times that we had pizza rolls from the store, they just weren't like how I remembered, and they just didn't feel worth it.
Rainbow, I am not a doctor. I do not have a mansion on you.
Rainbow says we'll trial run Randy as my doctor for a month and see how it goes. No. No. I mean, if you're looking to have fun, yes. If you're looking to survive the month, no. So What do you think, Wendy? Does it look any different than it did before I was rubbing paint all over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks a little green around the gills.
Green around the gills. Pumpkin sees me doing that at 2 a.m. and she's like, guess you're available for cat petting, right?
Okay.
Oh, so you okay, honey? Y'all just doing it for fun. I'll fill in the gaps where need be. Fun. This mask is brilliant. The addition of that green as well. Oh, well, thank you. Let's see what it looks like under a slightly different light. All right, that's popping.
You know, the thing is you could put that on one of your phones.
Put what?
That's in your hand.
The mask? Uh-huh.
On your phone, dragon head. And just do grids out the back. Like so.
One of these?
Yeah. The silly ones.
The silly ones?
Silly Winks phone.
Silly Winks foam. Oh, just like the cap?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you might as well. You already broke it.
No, it's mostly attached. Like, it's still 80% attached, so. What does it want for? Some, like, non-metallic light green, perhaps? Let me pop some of this lime green on there. Ooh, Rainbow says in the sunlight, it will pop even more too if possible. I hope so. Oh, look at how, y'all, that is the most perfect and beautiful little spirally bloop. Do you see that? I love that. And it's little things like that that I just enjoy that process of painting. Like, just the experience of getting to play with the colors and seeing the paint water swirl whenever you use like metallics and stuff. And whenever the maple leaves change, Randy, are they?
Wait.
Uh-huh.
What if you take that green and wash it off?
Yes. Like this?
Yes.
Hmm.
I ruin it.
No. I did. Mask ruined. Actually, I super doopy love that, babe. Super doopy doo. I need it, I think, to be less watery so I can really grind it down in there. And then what if we took something like, no, that's not going to work. See? Oh, can you hear that? That's nice. I love the sound of scissors cutting through sponge. Dry sponge, very slightly damp sponge. Like, wiggled it over the water and then dried it off. Babe. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Because we're going to dry brush some other colors on top of this. So we don't have to worry that it's not like, I don't know, I think it's perfectly perfect, but we don't have to worry so much that it's not completely washed off of the surface.
What color is that?
This is lime ass green.
Predator balloon.
It's nice though. Oh, honey, I love it. You always have such really good ideas. Like 98% of the time, you have such really good ideas. And then you're like, let's eat pizza rolls, which is also a good idea. But now I'm just picking fights.
Lime ass green.
Never in my life have I seen a lime this color, but you know. Randy is. No, I figure, and honestly, this is why we're doing these live streams to the Craft Along with Vaughn and to Kick, is because it's the Back to Earth Creations channel kind of got to where I have to behave a little bit more professionally, because there were some, for a little while there, and I don't know how much it's still applicable, but for a little while there were some people who were showing our videos like in classrooms and stuff. I don't like having to behave. Like, yeah, but still, it's, you know, I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but over here, it's just tea for days. I freaking love it. Wendy. That's cool, isn't it? It was worth destroying the perfect little paint swirl in the capo for. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I still absolutely love our Back to Earth Creations channel. It's just nice to be able to come over here and be a little bit of an obnoxious goober. Oh, I love it, baby. What you tanking, Dinkin? It's too much right there. Let's go check and see if the head caught fire. Me neither, but that doesn't mean that it's not on fire. Then we have 24 seconds. It's not on fire. Oh, it's fuming though. There we are. Ever so carefully. Shut the oven with my foot. Oh, heck, I forgot to click the timer. And then I'm going to set it on top of our kiln because the heat shouldn't bother it. Oh. Can you take these back, honey? Or actually, I'm going to need them. Never mind, thank you. Okay, it looks like it survived the oven. And this is what we're looking at. And check it. The paper towel survived the 275 degrees in the oven. Randy, are you okay?
Yeah,
that's not hot. Why am I? You're it. Give me that. You gooby. You gooby. Okay. So I'm going to resist. Is that fan plugged in?
Yeah,
is it
100%.
charged? Okay. Can I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put a fan to make it cool faster, so I can paint it sooner. Because I'm impatient. Why? I don't know. I think I'm impatient because I've, over the years, had pretty poor time management. So No, it's not even the time management. It's just if I don't hurry up and do it, I'll get distracted by a little doggy dressed as a lamp. Can I show you guys something that's adorable? Z. Z. Z dog. He's gonna know that I have the thing. Rain. Z, stop licking your butt. That's what the cone's for. Well, he pokes his little head up, and he just has like his lampshade on. Do 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 do. Whoa 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 whoa. But it's so cute because he'll look over and he's just like, he's a cutie patootie. Uh-oh. One of the leaf tips got stuck in the paint. You know, while the front dries, we'll just paint the back. And I know, ooh, I'm glad we looked at the back. I know that we'd be getting some wild results if we did some airbrushing. But I don't have any of that stuff set up right now. And it is cold outside. Airbrushing is a warm weather activity. Randy says, if it bleeds, we can kill it. And this way, if while you're wearing the mask, you want some, you know, it's cool whenever things look cool from the backside, too.
Yeah. The trees.
Just the russets and golds and dark greens for this one. Ooh, Children of the Forest mask. Oh, I love it. What were we manifesting? I said, Vaughn, be careful what you manifest. It's like, I don't even pay attention to what I talk about. Randy's still manifesting pizza rolls, he says. It might be too late in the evening to get some poor soul to deliver pizza rolls to our house.
I don't know if you know this, but I have a driver's license.
Do you know where your wallet is?
Yes.
Oh. Nee.
Why would I know?
No. Womp, 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 womp. La 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 la. Do 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 do. This is the one that I had sculpted. Not today.
No. Is that the leaf that had originally broken off?
Yeah. It had a crack all the way down for like days. Randy. There's a bottle of gel super glue on my desk. Will you grab that for me? It is okay. Because we have epoxy sculpt right here. Because you. Randy goes, mask ruined. I was very suspicious that this would happen, and I don't believe in coddling my work. So if it can't hold up, I need it to go ahead and break while I'm fooling around with it. That way I can go ahead and fix it. And then we're just going to come in with our super glue and our epoxy sculpt, and we're going to get our stuff taken care of. Wow, you could really dance.
Wow.
You can really dance. Glue to the rescue. But I don't know if I like doing an armature wire in the leaves because I didn't on the other one. Because it almost, by putting something more rigid in the otherwise flexible leaf, just seemed to bum like the whole thing out. I'm going to make sure we're making good contact. And then this one did not have support in the oven. And so it started to crack. And it's just, this was a problem spot. This was anticipated. Ooh, a copper frame to epoxy sculpt 2. Copper 16 gauge is the leaf spine. Perhaps. We'll see. Loki says, I'm outside my medium here. It's firewood for me when it cracks/breaks. Nah. We'll do, I used some epoxy sculpt to attach that front leaf, just broke off entirely earlier in the project. Well, this is perfect because now I'll set this off to the side. We'll put the lids back on these. I got a little ahead of myself. And we'll check and see how today's mask is doing, because I may need to epoxy sculpt some stuff on that one too.
Well, you can also epoxy sculpt your tool.
Yep. I think I'm going to use hot glue for that one. I think the epoxy sculpt is so stiff. I think the hot glue is going to... I've done that with other tools and or with paintbrush handles, and it's worked out pretty well. And if it doesn't work, I can just heat it up and stick it back in with some epoxy sculpt that time. But what I'm looking for is for the hot glue to, while it's still good and scooshy, get into all the empty crevices in the wood. That way the thing isn't wiggling its way out again. Yeah. Oh, Loki, that completely makes sense. He says, I can't glue things when it's utensils. People don't want cooking spoons embedded with Gorilla Wood glue, flavorful as it might be. That makes sense. That makes sense a lot. Okay. So I'm going to set this. Oh, what a fine gourd. I'm just going to lean it up here. There we are. All right. And I'm testing. That's still pretty hot. Oh, look at her go. It just lifts right off. Baby, thank you so much for cleaning Hetty. Okay, so we're just going to remove the foil. I'm not going to put it on my face because it's still very, very warm. Not that anyone suggested it. It was just my brain thinking. Put it on your face like a piece of ham. And that will be Hannibal Ham face. What's this? Why is that wiggling? Okay, well that came detached. Glue to the rescue again. Where are my fingers screen? Oh, I was painting stuff. Okay. I felt like I was coming down with something. Yes, babe? It's 6 o'clock. All right, we'll go for 15 more minutes because I'm at least, at the very absolute most basic least, going to hold this here like this. It's still quite warm through this area, but I think some dry brushing may be in order, and I do want to get that part stupid glued down. Ham. And we're going to be adding like flocking moss and all sorts of stuff to this potentially. So, oh, Bats Nats Cats says, oh my god, I saw a video of you making chainmail on YouTube and just found you here. I love your videos. You explain so good. Oh, well, hey, Bats. Thank you so much for stopping by and for saying so. It's right in here. If this super glue crystallizes on us, it's just going to get covered with paint or flocking moss. So I'm being really careful to support this from underneath with my hand because the glass head is still way too hot to move over here. Got inevitably end up getting myself glued to something. Yeah, that's half the fun. He's having that nice super glue fingerprints for the next, little while. Oh, and we've got some spots where we completely missed, but that's okay. How are you doing today, Bats? I think we may actually have better luck with scissors, but again, while this is very warm, I don't want it to be like just splitting over on me. The Millennium Falcon dropped a wing or laser dish stuff. Oh, bit of glue trivia. Just learned the first major uses of the early versions of superglue is for creating the practical effects for the first Star Wars. Really? Is that like non-medical applications? I kind of want to do... I know that if I rush this, I'm going to regret it. So while we didn't get to paint this one today, you guys, I'm going to get video of me painting it and getting it to like completion. And so you'll have to stay tuned for the reveal on that. But in the meantime, Randy, do you have that UV lamp? Like the flashlight? Yeah. If you could hit that light for me. Bye, Tracy. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, honey. Y'all ready for this? So I just want to make sure that we don't lose those glow features. And then can you turn off those two tablets real quick? Actually, they might be fine. Yeah, they're all right. And that's it glowing with no black light. What do you think, Sugar Boogie?
That's pretty awesome.
You like it?
Yeah.
So I'm still fine tuning it. We're still figuring it out, but it's very cool to get to see our bioluminescent dryad masks coming to life one at a time in their different ways. I'm going to go put this one back on Hetty to cool the rest of the way. I'm going to do some touch-ups probably tomorrow. Just a moment. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll get this one to completion. I feel really bummed that we didn't, like in my head, this was painted and done by the end of today's live stream, and that did not happen. But that's kind of how it goes sometimes. That's just how it be, and that's okay. So, but this part right here, that was a lot of work, but I'm really glad that we did it, because that's a much, I mean, it's still kind of jank looking, but it's a much better interior of the mask. And I'm really excited for this. So we will see y'all in our next, I think, Thursday's tutorial. If anybody would like to support the channel and hasn't bought any cabochons or craft-along kits or anything, be sure to use coupon code HAPPYCRAFTER to get 10% off. And that keeps the lights on and the materials in stock so we can keep crafting in these videos. I'm pretty tired. We got to get dinner going. I'm turning into a pumpkin. All right. We'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you and happy crafting. Mwah. Bye.